one sec. I'm trying to make sure that that I can see comments. So I'm trying, and I do not understand why this thing keeps saying that this is 9 o'clock. Are we live? Are we live? I hope so. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see where this still says I'm waiting. Nope, I'm not waiting either. What in the world? Yeah, I don't understand. This thing says 9 p.m. tonight. I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm Peach. This is Crooked Peach. We're gonna cook breakfast this morning, like I do every morning now, and just chit chat a little bit. Let me see if I don't know if I'm looking at the right the right live or not. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing really well. All right. I haven't even done nothing. I haven't gotten a thing done. Oh, yay, there it is. All right. We're going to get this pan over here, and I'll get the bacon out in just a second and get it sliced in half. It is cold. It is really incredibly cold. Everything is frozen. The grass is frozen. The porch is slick. The stairs are icy. Woo, what a day. Or morning. I ain't lying either. I ain't going out there. Nope, not going to happen. I did not take care of the chickens. That was Chad. It's too cold. So I'm gonna probably be cooking something this morning, or eating something this morning with my breakfast that is unusual to a lot of people. It's gonna be bacon. It's gonna be eggs, but it's also gonna be collards, which isn't necessarily a morning thing. Good morning, foothills of Appalachia. So I'm gonna cook bacon and eggs, and I'm gonna have collards this morning with my breakfast. I thought about having a sweet potato hash, which I really love, but frankly, it's annoying to cut sweet potatoes early in the morning. I don't feel like I'm really qualified this early. So I'll get this in the pan and get this started. How is everybody? Warm, I hope. Look, I like to cook the wider part of the bacon first because I'm just weird like that. But I can't always tell which side is the wider, fatter part. Let's see. And okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat on the other device, but it seems to be lagging behind. So we will see what happens. I don't have this on yet. I'm gonna put the bacon in there, and then I will turn it on. I actually titled today's live something about healthy food. I can't even remember now because I'm half asleep. I'm telling y'all, but I do know this. That is like, I have people ask me really in an alarmed way about like the things that I eat. Listen, I got myself, let me turn this on, my apologies. I got myself entirely off of all medications. I don't even have to use the medical system at all anymore. And I went from being bedridden to living life. I've been doing this and deep studying for a while now, and while I do appreciate people's concern, trust and believe I am absolutely correct in what I'm doing here. And I think a lot of people can get healthier by following some of the things that I'm learning about this, like real actual food stuff. Because I can tell you this, the Golden Arches is not nutrifying you. Good morning, Mr. Terry. Hey. Aw, thank you, Chris. Thank you, honey. And Mr. Terry, just so you know, if you hadn't happened to heard, listen to me. I told you, I just am not awake. I am doing this live Monday through Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Weekends are not, I'm not going to be on YouTube on the weekends because weekends are my time with family. But I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys and talking about all these things that I've done to get myself off of all the medications that weren't helping me and to get up and live life again. I'm really hoping that I can share this with people who maybe have some similar stuff going on, because it's a miserable way to live. It's not living when you just are sick all the time. All right, like I said, I'm going to be warming up some collards to go with my breakfast this morning, which is going to look a little bit odd, but it's a healthy green. It has lots of necessary vitamins and nutrients in it. It's homegrown. I cooked it here. I mean, cooked it. I did cook it here, but also I grew it here. Um, and there's a lot of fiber in it. So while all my breakfasts have lots of animal meat and also, eggs, which are incredibly nutritious also, I do try to make sure that I have fiber with virtually every one of these meals. It's the key, I think, to actual nutrition. Good, healthy animal fat, and as much of the nutritionally dense food as you can get. Adding fiber to it really just helps it hang out with you for like all day. And if I hadn't said anything before, I only eat twice a day anymore. I used to eat 3 times a day with snacks throughout the day. I just don't have those cravings any longer. I make whole, real food, and it sticks with me. And I don't eat all the nonsense that I used to. Hold on, I have to wash my hand. Y'all apologize. All right, I am back. Let me see, Mr. Terry, what you... Look, I said I was going to... Hey, Joe Edward. Good morning, David. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so very happy to see you. Joe Edward. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. This is pig meat. This is bacon. I eat a lot of bacon, but I really mostly eat beef. And here soon I'm going to be trying ostrich. I will share that live with everybody. There's a local farm just a few miles away. They actually called me yesterday and asked me if I wanted to go live from there. And I was like, sure, because I've been meaning to try ostrich and I hadn't done it yet. But I think that real homegrown, healthy meat, grazed animals, not animals that are raised on feed, are a big key to regaining your health. And hold on, let me see what this says. Joe, I know what bacon is. I thought the way you were saying to me, like there's stuff that shout. Oh, good morning, Maryland. So you're cold too. It's a whole frozen wasteland outside, right? Like it's crunchy out there. I'm not cool with it. Oh, good grief. Anyway, so yes, I eat a lot of animal fats and homegrown vegetables as much as I can. I can't grow everything here yet, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. It's kind of, this is all new to me. So this entire thing is, I took my health back, and it's a multifaceted process. Gardening was a big part of it, and it helped me to realize how plants grow, how they need to be really living in order to grow into big, healthy, nutritious plants. And that led me into, well, wait, hold on. What do these things actually do to the biology of the human being? Because I was a mess, and I didn't want to be a mess no more. Or laid up in bed, and, it's not fun. It's just not fun to have to depend on every other person for all the things. And, just after 50 years old, that didn't make no sense. Dave, good morning. Oh, it's 13 in Ontario. Dude, you need some bacon to shovel the snow. That's funny. Hold up. Joe says, yeah, I came back from California 9 years to help a friend out Mambo. Mistake I made. Where are you from? I am from here. I am from Virginia, born and raised. Oh, thank you, David. David says that would be a great idea, Pete, to go live. I'm going to go live. It's actually pretty cool down there. The ostrich farm. Wait, hold on, I gotta find my tongs. Okay, here we go. That ostrich farm is the very first place that I ever dispatched and harvested chickens. Which, yeah, I did it. I can do it. I can't eat it though. I can't eat chicken anymore. I don't know. I just can't do it. Or turkey. I just don't personally like it. I'm not like anti, but I can't do it. I cannot do it, y'all. I don't know. The texture is really weird to me anymore. I don't know why that is. I just want a really good bite of meat. And chicken kind of dissolved. I don't know. All right. Let me see what I got going on here. Ooh. Look, see, this only happens when I'm running my mouth, which is every time now. Usually I'm over parenting my bacon. I'm a helicopter cook. No, not really. Alright, hold please. So I don't eat chicken, but I do eat chicken eggs a lot. And oh my, well, hold up. Miss Rachel. Hey, good morning, Homesteader Rachel. How are you doing, honey? I'm so looking for y'all. Homesteader Rachel sent me something, and as soon as it gets here, I'm going to share it with you guys live. Like, I'm so excited about this. I can't. I'm trying to shut up about it until it actually arrives, but she has had my brain just kind of like really focused on this one thing because it's a combination of flavors I never heard of. Oh my gosh! Wait. Anyways, I'll share it with you guys. It's going to be next week. Virginia is the state for lovers. Joe, Virginia is the state for lovers, they say. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. There's a lot of angry people. But don't be angry, just eat. Be happy. Eat real food. I don't know. It worked for me. I think it would actually work for a lot of people. And I think that we're in such a hurry as a society that we think that cooking our own food, for those of us who even know how to cook, which, and I know a lot of us don't, but a lot of us think that cooking food takes too long. No, it does not. Like, aren't you worth 20 or 30 minutes? I think you are. I would cook for you if you were here, but you're not here. I don't know. I just think really cooking food and having healthy stuff is part of an important, I mean, a very important part of self-care. Self-care. I think we overlook ourselves a lot, and it tends to lead us to the convenience route. And I'm not down with that. Convenience kills. It just does. Oh, David. Dave is saying good morning to you in case you didn't see that. David Corey. He's a great gardener, y'all. He's down in Texas. And I've actually learned a lot of things from him too. He's a great carbon farmer. Like the way that he gardens it's pretty natural, and I highly respect that. And I'm making a mess on the stove. Wait, that's not it. Excuse me. I just tried to grab a really small plate, and that is not going to work. Y'all know I eat a lot. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Now you turn over for just a second. See, now I'm going to have to helicopter my bacon. I just don't want it that done. Nope. Which, at least that's not burnt. But no, I don't like it that done. I'm going to show y'all something with the egg in just a few minutes too. Hold on. Holy mackerel. That's really hot. So being that it is this time of year and we are under 10 hours a day of sunlight, our chickens are not producing very many, if any, eggs. So we've had to be going to the grocery store in shame and buying eggs for the last about 5 weeks or so. Well, I asked my son to pick some up the other day, and I unfortunately did not specify the exact brand. I'm going to show y'all the difference because these eggs are sad looking. Just sad. And I'm sorry, but if your eggs do look like this, you'll see them. That cannot be full of nutrition. It just cannot. Oh my heaven, y'all. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Nope, I don't think. I don't know. That's the chat. Yeah, see, my chat is frozen over here on this live, guys. So I apologize very, very strongly. Joe's in the house. Joe. I love you, Jojo. It's so good to see you this morning. And Joe Edwards says, you had soft crab last week. Now look, mister, are you trying to make me jealous? That ain't even right. I haven't had crabs in a minute, which is weird because I'm not very far from you, actually. And, blue crabs are a big thing around here. I really want to. Let me see what else I'm going. Oh, David, you're welcome. David says, kind words you always have, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you, David. I really, really do. Peach, you should receive your... Oh! Ooh, Rachel says I should receive it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right. Oh no. Why did I look? Oh please. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit OCD. Good morning, doggy. How are you? May I help you with something? You've had your breakfast. Please exit my kitchen. Oh, he mimight be mad because that cat is here again, y'all. Yeah, Chesapeake Bay crabs, Joe. Um, they, ooh, if I had the ability to go crabbing without leaving home, I would definitely do it. I don't hear very often with all the animals and everything. And frankly, because I just don't like dealing with people like in real life. Not because I don't like people. Please don't misunderstand. I love people. But I absorb other people's emotions, and it's not something that I have the ability to stop. And it is very, very draining. Also, sometimes it gets confusing because it can be such a strong absorption that I can't necessarily identify the difference between others and mine. But I just meditate a lot, and I focus on eating healthy to get healthy, and also I feel like it's really, really important to focus on vibration because energy and vibration is it's key to a lot of things, and it sounds a little woo-woo, but it's not. I promise it's not. I'm not going to be teaching y'all that at this point in time anyway. Trust me, but I'm just saying, yeah, I'm an odd bird. Okay. Oh, this is cooking up so quickly and fast. I'm going to get these eggs out. Oh, I just realized there's also some buzzwords over here on it. Emmeline Anderson, thank you so much. Lot! Good morning. How are you, darling? Lot, let me show you something real fast. Y'all, I'm going to show everybody this. Look. Lot is my friend. She's my very dear friend. And she's down in the Philippines. Lot. No snow, but I don't know if you can see this really well. Everything's freaking frozen. Look it. Ice everywhere. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jerk the camera. It's very cold. Lot is always asking me if it's snowing here yet. It does not snow here frequently, but when it does, I almost don't hate anything more. People cannot drive in snow. And it's so pretty and quiet until the first person drives in it, and then it's just funky looking and ugly. All right. Let's get some more bacon in this pan. I'm going to show you guys these. I'm going to show y'all a really sad egg compared to like a happy egg. Oh, actually, that's a brand of eggs. I used to buy those. They were good. I don't know what happened to them. They must have stopped selling them around here anyway. Oh, my heaven. Oh, my, I'm so happy because this pack did not look fatty at all because this is all I was seeing. And I mean, look, if it's your first time here, I am all about the animal fat. It's so healthy. It does not make you fat. That is misinformation, and it does not cause heart disease. Also, a lot of misinformation. Oh, I'll grab that. All right. I'm going to go over here real quick, guys. I'm going to show you the difference in these eggs real fast, because it's pretty startling. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you one of the eggs from our chickens too. So this is the kind, when I buy eggs, this is the kind that I purchase. These are available around here. They're pretty decent. And see, the key word on here is that they're pasture raised. The other crap I don't care about, because this is just bells and whistles. Now, this is what my son bought. God love him, he didn't know. See this? Oh, this looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh, it's organic, and look at that beautiful green label, and 100 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Yay. Cage-free. Cage-free is not what you think it is. It absolutely is not even close to what you think it is. And I'm going to show you the difference. Watch this. This is a pasture-raised egg. Notice the yolk. Beautiful little yolk, isn't it? I just threw that in the trash. I'll get it out. I just realized I did that because I do compost all these things. Now, let me show you this cage-free. Oh, you saw all the stuff on the package. It was so celebrated, right? Look at that sad little anemic egg. Can you tell the difference? Do you really think that that anemic little egg came from a happy, happy chicken? It did not. It did not. It is night and day. Pasture raised, sad store-bought egg. And give me a second and I'm going to get one of my farm fresh eggs, but I have to turn the bacon. So, and you can tell by the color of the yolks how much density of nutrition is in them. Just a little tidbit, everybody. All right, now we're going to get one of, and I only have, I think, 2 over here. Yeah, oh, and then this, look at this. Sometimes chickens lay the weirdest little eggs. That is the tiniest egg in the world. There will be no yolk in that. But okay, so here's one of my chicken eggs. Look at that. Got a feather on it still and everything. What in the world? Like I said, I eat 2 eggs anyway. Sad anemic egg. Happy pasture raised egg. Now we're going to see what, let me get another thing so I don't get it mixed up. Here we go. Farm fresh. These guys they free range all over the place. They're not just pasture raised. They do what they want. They go in the woods a lot. They just do their thing. Now, do you see this? That is a nutritious egg. Do you see that? That egg yolk looks like freaking cheese. That's not cheese. That's just a real egg from a happy chicken. Another real egg from a happy chicken. Not as happy as my chickens, but pretty happy. It looks like lemon. Ugh. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I get animated. I apologize. But, so for nutrition's sake, pardon that, y'all. For nutrition's sake, if you can afford it, because I ain't gonna lie, them eggs are pricey. If you can afford it, please do your body a favor and get pasture-raised eggs. If you're anywhere where people have chickens and they got little signs on the side of the road that say eggs, stop by there. Try those eggs out. They're going to be less expensive and a million times more nutritious. A million times. Because if there's no nutrition in it, what's the point of eating it? I'll tell you the point of eating it. So that you feel like you ate something, but it's not doing anything for your health. And I think that this is a very big part of America's health problems. I really do. We are nutrition starved. Hold up. All right, we're getting close. And then, oh yeah, the collards. Hold on, I'm gonna grip my collards out, y'all. And try to peek at the chat. I'm so sorry. I get to talking and I forget to look. My friends in real life have hard times because I don't shut up. All right, let me see. Sorry, thank you. I don't know what was said, but I trust you. Joe says, it is 25 degrees up there. You know what? I don't know for sure what the current temperature is here. I believe it's 26, but I can't look where I know I can find that right the second because I got this live going. Sorry, no. Oh, I love that. That is a perfectly brown piece of... See, these are too dark, but I'm going to eat them all. I'm going to eat them all. But I know I'm not going to eat that sad egg. That is being sacrificed. So, no, I'm not. I just am not going to bother. If I'm going to eat an egg like that, I might as well eat some crap out of a bag that they sell next to the register, and I'm not going to do that either. All right. Oh, if anybody's interested in knowing how to render your own tallow, I will have a video that I'll be releasing next week, but I'm actually going to do some of that on a live. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit that bell so that you get the notifications, and so you'll know when I'm going to do that. If you're at all interested, y'all, it's not hard, and it's very healthy. And excuse me again, because again, I am an OCD. All right. Got my collards. And hold on, I gotta turn the bacon down just a skosh. I'm just gonna reheat some collards, and not even in the microwave. I like using the microwave for a few things, but the microwave heats stuff up in a short way. Like, it doesn't stay hot. When you heat it up on the stove, it stays hot. And I keep, Lord, Chad gets so aggravated that I tell him that. But it is true, y'all. It really is. Sorry, yeah, so here's my collards that I'm going to heat up over here. And I know that's not a traditional breakfast food, but I got to be honest with you, I like bucking tradition. I just don't really like going with the crowds. I've tried it. Didn't get me anywhere. It's all good. Like, who says? Just because they don't sell it at the drive-thru doesn't mean it's not food for breakfast. You can eat what you want to eat. If my okra was still growing, that's what I would be having. Because I love having okra fried in this bacon fat. Alright. Oh, wait, yeah, I turned it on. Alright. Actually, these collards are so good, they're good cold. Cooked with a crap ton of bacon grease. That's pretty much what I did. Bacon and actual salt, like real salt, not table salt, not that white crap. Real salt or Himalayan salt, but don't go too heavy on Himalayan. Himalayan salt actually has a decent amount of iron. So if you use Himalayan salt and you use it at all your meals, you might be intaking a little more iron than you necessarily want to be. Maybe. Oh no, that's not ready yet. One more time. Look. Farm fresh. Yay! I'm so happy about that. The other one, this is the pasture raised one. That other one, seriously. She's sad. That is one sad little girl. No, not eating it. Alright, let me see what's up in the honest man. You're too cold. Any advice? Oh, that's not even connected anymore. Not really. Cayenne pepper will help warm you up. That's probably a good idea. I don't understand. Cayenne pepper. Try eating some cayenne pepper. Maybe it'll warm you up, but I don't really know. Get your body moving. That's the best way to get warm. Move your booty. Y'all, if y'all hear that, I'm not hurting that man. It's just him stretching. It's Chad. I know I told him I was going live, but he might have forgot. 1 second. Babe, are you alright? You sound like you're moaning and I'm on live. You sound crazy. No, you're fine. I'm just checking on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That was funny. I just had to let him know. Because he sounded crazy to me. This is the last of the bacon soup. We will do the eggs in just a second. Hey, puppy. You can go back out. No, I'm good, sir. Let me see. Alright, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. The phone I was... yeah, it's a phone, but it's not like an active working phone that I was using to try to keep up with the chat. Then it disconnected with the internet, so I'm not sure who says what or when. I just can't see it, y'all. Like I said, it froze on the live. So if you are putting a message in there and I don't mention anything about it, I am very, very sorry. It's because I cannot see it. Alright. Come on and get hot. Might want to turn it up beyond like low, huh? And we'll ground pepper here in just a second. Alright, we'll do that now because every time I wait to grind the pepper, I end up cooking my eggs just a little bit. So this is another thing I like doing. grinding pepper. Actually, I grind our pepper for every single meal, so it's just something I like to do. And it's kind of calming and relaxing, but also it's a lot of really good antioxidants that you get from fresh cracked black pepper. I mean, it's not the only thing that has antioxidants, but it's the one that I use the most frequently. I'm not pressing down or anything. This is all the weight of this pesto or more. I don't know which part is which. I don't know. I don't know which one is called which. I didn't even call it mortar and pestle. I was trying to call it what the name was that I bought, but I just murdered that word. I do not know how to say it properly. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. I'll get these eggs in just a second. This collar needs to heat up now. Come on. You need to match the rest of the meal collards. I want y'all all hot. All right, let me see. Where's my spatula? There we go. Yay, I got it. Lord. Lord help me. All right. Cook, baby, cook. Very excited about this. Now, I don't, if you've never been here before, or if you have been here a lot, actually, I don't eat a lot of bread. And I know that a lot of people want to do toast with this, but I just prefer not to deal with all that white food, like refined food is what I'm saying. But I do eat it sometimes. I made biscuits this morning at 3:30. Yeah, see, I just don't want to eat them. But they're good. They're super good. Okay, this is going to be right, because I'm not going to pop a yolk today, right? Please, fingers crossed. Please. They feel a little dry to me, so I'm going to get a little bit of this bacon fat. There we go. Alright. Which, if you're here, I don't know if you are, but if you're here, yep, this is how I do it, lady. Get over it. I used to try to flip eggs, and I busted the yolk every sinking time, because 4 years ago I couldn't even do a proper egg. I didn't know how to properly fry an egg. I just hammered it, really. But that's because I had no real cooking experience. Now I've taught myself everything I know, so I'm not trained, y'all, but I eat well, and so does my family. All right, collards are ready. If I can get these out of the pan without breaking them, the eggs are ready. Yay! It works! All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be ignoring anything. I'm just really focused. This food smells so good. And I am very hungry. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty. So, oh, that pan is super hot. I just set it in an empty sink and it's just sizzling. Look here. Look, this is a whole food, healthy breakfast. This is really good for you. And I know that there are a lot of confusing pieces of information out there that say all kinds of bad things about things that are real food. Y'all, do some research for real. Like, it's not it's not as confusing as it's been made to be. It really isn't. Real food makes you healthy. I promise. Hey, baby. Nothing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna switch this little thing around and see if there is a question that I can possibly see up in this chat. But I don't know. The chat is not moving on my end here. I don't know what is going on. So let me see. Is there something I could... No, because I don't know how to drop out of here and then go back. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. Let me see. All right, I'm trying to see if this other one will work. I don't know that it will. It's so far behind, firstly. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, Shella. Hey, Shella, you're here. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you stopping by. John. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there was a collard on my cheek. I didn't even know. Thanks for telling me. Mr. Supporter. Oh, Jacob Love. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, Mr. Sanjay. Mr. Burpee. Hi. Jojo, you're still here. Girl, thank you. Miss V, how are you this morning? And John did ask before he let me know that it was all over my face. Baby, I'm walking around with a collard on my cheek. I know, it's terrible. Hey, Frugal Mama. How are you, honey? Y'all, I love Frugal Mama. So Wellness with Frugal Mama, if you've never checked out her channel, she exercises and inspires every day, Monday through Friday, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I almost never miss it. Sometimes I get lost in time, but she just lifts your spirit up every day. CJ Supporter. I don't want to miss anybody, y'all. Colby. Hey, Colby, good morning. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's so good to see you. Shelly, you're never late. You're not, honey. You're doing great. Hold on. What? Rocking with the Truth was here. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'm incredibly honored. Like, wow, y'all have no idea how honored I am that Rockin' with the Truth was here at the channel. And I don't even know if they're still, I know that she's at work, so it's unlikely that she can actively participate in the chat, but the fact that she took the time to come here is amazing. Oh my gosh, my heart, it feels so good. It's so good. Okay, now what's up? Lisa H said facts, and I'm pretty sure yeah, that's when I was talking about those eggs. And Mr. Terry is right. Yeah, we don't, listen, y'all, everybody is welcome here on this channel and in these chats. But if you're going to act a fool, no, we just ain't got time for that. There's enough hate in the world. Let's just be kind to each other and be nice and supportive to each other. There's no reason to say ugly things. I understand that if people say ugly things that they're in pain, and, hurting people tend to hurt other people, but I shouldn't have to defend myself from your anger daggers, and because I didn't do a thing to you. So let's just not do that, okay? That was an egg. You're not wrong. You're hitting the... Oh, thank you, Mr. Supporter. Mr. Supporter says I'm hitting thumbs up and supporting. Thank you so much. Shella, I do not drink coffee with my meal. I don't know why. I think it's because, well, growing up, we were told not to drink when we ate, but in defense of my parents, they were very undereducated and we were really, really poor, and it was typically some kind of crappy soda, and they would say you'll fill up on the soda and not eat your food, and they were right. But I think it just kind of carried with me. Sometimes I'll have a sip of water or whatever, but I don't know, I'm a purist too. I like coffee all by itself. It's a very special drink. I love coffee. I do. I only drink 2 cups a day. Jojo says, please remember to press the like, everyone. Thank you, Jojo. You are so sweet. Doing well. Straighten up. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm straightening up. Frugal Mama says, straighten up. Okay. Unless she was talking about somebody saying some foolish stuff in the chat, which she may well have been. Frugal Mama don't play. She really doesn't. If anybody has a question about this, please go ahead and ask it. I mean, not necessarily just the meal. What I mean is like what I have done. Because if you haven't met me before, good morning. My name is Peach. Well, actually, that's what people call me. My actual name is Meredith, but I like Peach. I'm down with the Peach thing. Just over 3 years ago, I was incredibly sick and pretty much confined to the bed. And it was not a good way to live. It was very sad. And I was under the care of doctors and specialists. I took 8 to 10 medications every single day, along with a monthly shot, and I had to use rescue inhalers frequently to be able to breathe. Medicine did not help, so I took things into my own hands and started to really do a deep dive and research in what it is that nutrients do to the human body, like, and what is required. What is the human body biologically? What does it need to function properly? Guess what? All that crap at the store on the shelves and bags and boxes and with all the flavors and the colors and it is not nutrition. It's not food. It's something that you can eat. Like, you can consume it, but just because you can swallow it does not make it food. And I became very sick. Once I realized what was going on, the first thing that I did was start making bread on my own, because if you ever take the time to look at the ingredient list on a loaf of store-bought bread and look up what the ingredients are, seriously, I almost dare you to do it. Because once you look at all the ingredients, you'll be appalled. So I was doing that. But nutritionally, the first thing that I did is add vitamin D3 in a supplement form, and then magnesium. And here's the kicker with that. The doctors had me on a vitamin D supplement. But guess what? Hey, oh my gosh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you about that in just one second. I will, Jojo. I will eat, I promise. But Manchester United fan says, Happy Christmas to you from Manchester, England. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so like, here's the rub. If you take a prescribed D vitamin supplement, it is a high probability that what you are taking is D2. I'm not kidding. And if you do, take a minute, go look at the bottle. Guess what? D2 is not bioavailable. The human body can only convert approximately 5% of that into usable vitamin D3. Well, that's not helping anybody, is it? Didn't help me. D3, that helps. And it does not work properly unless you also take magnesium. And they're like keys to health, in my opinion. They turn on your energy factories, and they help your mitochondria try to get themselves untoxified and working again. It's a wonderful thing. And another thing, and I think that this is something that we really need to know, the sun is not your enemy. It is not your enemy, and neither is cholesterol. Here's why. I know I sound crazy, but please do research. I'm not an expert in a thing in the world except a whole lot of experience at life. Oof. So vitamin D is produced by the body. This is how it happens. The sunlight hits your skin and converts cholesterol to usable vitamin D, which is, by the way, not just a vitamin. It is an essential hormone. What is a hormone? I don't know. It's an essential hormone. It really is. I was absolutely shocked and amazed when I found that out, because, there have been lots of times in my life when people have mentioned, oh, well, but do you take vitamins? And I thought, what are vitamins going to do? Like, let me tell you, they do so much. So if you live in the United States, especially if you live in the U.S., because it's the place I'm, geographically familiar with, can't talk, you are not getting exposed to enough sunlight. You're just not. We're far from the equator, number one. This time of year, you're not getting squat. Doesn't matter if you were outside all day, but we tend to go outside fully clothed and frequently with sunscreen. And we won't get into the whole thing with the sunscreen, but let me tell you what, it's a double-edged sword. Sunscreen is not necessarily exactly what you think it is. It's not doing exactly what you might think that it is doing. And it should never be used as a license to just go outside and stay outside, because that can be overly damaging. That's where the issues tend to come in, is when you're out there too long unprotected. Hold on, let me see how old are you, ma'am? I lift I lift weight. Howdy, how old are you, ma'am? If you may ask, I'm 54 years old. I will be 55 in April. I have never felt better. I've never felt stronger, never felt healthier, never felt more clear of mind. If my tongue just catch up with my mind, I wouldn't skip over or mess over words like I do sometimes. Shella says, Peach, I'll stay. Okay, Shella, go take your shower, honey. You're fine. I promise you. Sunscreen. Joe Edwards says, okay, hey, I can read y'all's comments. I like doing that. Joe Edwards says sunscreen bad for you. Hmm. Look into it. I do not disagree with that statement. There's a lot to it, but that's not a false statement at all. Thank you. You just turned 60 in September? Hey, Joe, where are you at? And Jace, hi, sweetie, how you doing? Big dog, good morning, yo, what's up? Wow, your teeth are in great shape. I don't really understand that. But okay, cool, thank you. Um, yeah, Joe, where do you live? Oh, that okay. So yeah, you're just north of here. You're really not. Matter of fact, who else is from there? Nikki at the Everyday OCD is. Is it cold, baby? It's very cold outside, y'all. It is. I'm not going out there. Nope, nope. I mean, I will later. But it's too cold to go out there. Now I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. All right. Okay. Now, what was I talking about? I don't know. Actually, I need to wrap this up soon too because we have a lot of friends that will be coming up live. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nikki at the Everyday OCD-ish chick. She is up in your neck of the woods there, Joe Edward, real close to there, and she gardens too. Oh, matter of fact, I wonder how her garden is responding to these temperatures. But she has herself so together in her garden. She probably has like all the agricultural blankets and whatnot. Goodbye, darling. Sorry, y'all. Have a good day. Please be safe. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so the day begins. Anyway, you hear me? And Colby, the rugby man, vein support. What? Yeah, I still don't understand what that meant. I live with. You have family in Reston. Okay, I've been by Reston. Well, yeah, I'm pretty far from Reston though. I'm about an hour from the Virginia Beach ocean front and about 45 minutes from the James River. So I'm just kind of sort of landlocked, but not that. I'm really not that far from the coast. And I grew up my entire life. I've been here in Virginia. Well, other than 3 or 4 different forays down into Carolina. Um, yeah, I was basically born and raised in the area. But I did move out of the city 4 years ago. Um, really just desperate to get away from all the madness and the craziness, which, the lockdown happened then too. So it really got batty. And I got as far away from the city as I could because there was just so much anger and stuff, and I just didn't understand it, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. So I came out here to the country and got really sick, really, really sick. I mean, I was already getting sick. I know that now. I didn't really know that then, because I was under the impression that it was normal for people to be on medications and visit with doctors all the time. I've since come to realize I'm not. I mean, that was incorrect. Miss V, thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate that. Joe Edwards says, "Grow up on the water." Born and raised in Baltimore, a swamp rat. Oh, I like it. That's cool. A swamp rat. Okay. I call myself a hoodneck because I grew up in the hood and then we moved on up to hood adjacent and then to trailer park, which is just white trash. I mean, just bottom line, that's all it was. So I just call myself a hoodneck. It's just easier. Anyway, yeah, so I fell into this kind of gardening thing because once I started realizing what I wasn't getting from the food that I was getting at the grocery stores and stuff, I was like, well, then I need to grow my own food. I just need to grow my own food. And I didn't know how to do that, just like I really had very little cooking skill or information at all. And um, I learned so much about gardening from YouTube. And now I sometimes even do videos about YouTube. I mean, on YouTube about YouTube. Now, I haven't done videos about YouTube, but I do gardening. I said doo doo. Did you hear that? That's not breakfast dog, Meredith. Anyway, I taught myself how to garden by watching so many people here on YouTube, and I share that information too. I think that that really helped me to understand the biological processes that occur within the human body. And I just want my body to function as best as I can, you know, have it functioning, because it does all the right stuff as long as I give it all the right stuff. And I'm a happy, healthy person now. And this is something I really want to share with people. Um, so many of us are sick, and it really starts far too young. It's just sad. All of our little children are running around here with these stinking diseases and autoimmune disorders and diabetes, and this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, and we should not stand for it. And we should not continue this. Let's take our issues to a stranger and let them run tests and tell us what's wrong. I think that we've gotten so far from our instincts and our intuition, and we really don't even know how to listen to our bodies anymore. And we need to, really, we do, because when you're sick, it's really, really easy to miss so much. And that's not living, is it? Being sick and trying to just forge through every day, that's not living. And now I know that for the majority of my life, I wasn't living. I didn't ever used to wake up and think, oh, I feel good. Let's get up. Let's do the thing. I do that now. What I always did previous to being actually healthy was to wake up and be like, oh, 5 more minutes, hitting snooze buttons and all of that. I really don't even need an alarm clock anymore. And I know that that sounds, I'm not bragging, y'all. I'm not, it's not necessarily something that you maybe have a goal toward, but, and I didn't. I didn't mind using an alarm clock, but I also didn't have any idea how incredibly wonderful and pleasant and just lovely it is to wake up, feel rested, feel good, feel happy to be awake. I'm so happy to be awake. No, I'm not going outside yet, but I will be going outside. I'm just saying, I'm so happy. And I would like, in any way that I can, to share the things that I've learned with as many people who would like to know this. If you feel like crap, please, please come back. You know, I'm just really finding a way to explain these things out loud without going like nuts, because when I first realized and discovered all the things that are not right, I felt like I felt like there was nothing safe, and well, what am I supposed to do? And I don't want to pass on that kind of fear onto other people, because it can quickly become overwhelming. And look, there's no need to allow it to become overwhelming. We live in a very toxified world, and under no circumstances are you going to have 100% toxic free place to be ever. You just won't. But the more real, nutritional, nutritionally dense food that you can give your body to do what it is supposed to, the better chance we have to fight these toxins and get them, you know, like out of our systems. And when I say toxins, I mean a lot of things, but like for instance, one of the worst ones, in my opinion, is all this oil that everything seems to be fried in. You know, vegetable oil, canola oil, all the seed oils. They they do not get used or burned by the human body. They do not provide energy for the human body. So if somebody's told you that, they're a freaking liar. Really, it does not. It's stored. It's stored until your body has the ability to rid it uh, out of your body. It's not good. It attaches to our little energy centers, our mitochondria, and it stays there for a really long time, um, and causes damage. But we don't burn that. Um, like I said, there's a lot of misinformation. I'm I'm an American, and this is the crap that I heard all my life. Um, Fat free, sugar free. No, mm-mm. Full fat, full animal fat, like real fat. Eat it. It's good for you. It is very healthy for your brain. It does not clog your artery. That is a lie. That's 100% a lie. And again, not a doctor, nor am I an expert. I'm a human being with a lot of life experience and a deep diver into some major research. And I mean, I didn't just look into this for a day or two. I've been looking into this for a number of years now. Y'all, this whole system is a mess. It is a mess. Anyway, I'm about to jump off of here because my food is going to get cold. I don't like eating on camera. I did a little bit yesterday. I'm not going to do that today. But I very much appreciate that any and all of you have taken the time to come in here and listen to the nonsense that I probably sound like. This isn't nonsense, though. It's a very important, in my opinion, a very important key to living a more happy, um, substantially happier, actually, and productive for yourself life. There's no need to continue being a part of this failure of a system that's, and I'm sorry, it is. It's just 100%. It's a fail. Okay, it's a hamster wheel. You get born and then you start getting sick and then you're in the system and you eat the same crap and you get sick and you get medicine and it keeps you sick. It fixes one symptom but causes other issues. It's crap. I highly recommend people just stop. Just stop doing this. Trust that you were given feelings within your body and instincts before you were ever in existence. You had these things. They work. Use them. They're very important. And I'm just here to share my experience with as many people as would listen to me, because I think that we can do a lot better for ourselves. This is not about anything except being happy or healthy, loving, kind people. Because that actually is another part of it. I strongly believe that being so sick has so many of us incredibly angry. And we do really stupid things when we're angry. We do really stupid things when we're sick. And we shouldn't have to live this way. We just shouldn't. All right, guys. I'm going to jump up off of here. But thank you again, like I said. Thank you so much for spending time here. If you liked anything that I am talking about, please, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Because I'm not going to shut up about this anymore. I've been quiet about it for a good amount of time, and I can't in good conscience do so. I feel like I have a very, very important lesson to share with my fellow human beings. I want everybody to feel this, to just feel good. And I'm going to get off of here, but I want you all to please have a great day. And if nobody told you, you are awesome. You really are. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.